I'm going to take you through the in-app demonstration of the new features that we've added, that is drill down on reports, as well as volume discount on units of measure. Let's start off with the drill downs. It's implemented on two reports. One is the income statement, the other is the trial balance. Let's go through the income statement. If I preview my income statement, I'm running it for a 6-month range, March to August 2021, and a comparative to last year same time. As you can see, let's look at the sales figure. Sales figure for this year March was sitting at 4,313. If I want to drill down and see what made up this total, I can click on the report, and here appears the drill down of what made up that transaction, what made up that balance. Previously, if you had to now investigate what made up the balance, you would have to close the report, open up an inquiry screen, select the date range, the period, and so forth, and then view it. Now, with this drill down on the reports, just clicking on the balance gives you this functionality where immediately opens up another grid, and you can view all transactions that make up that. If you can see, my total is 413, and on the grid is 413. Now, I ran a comparative because I just want to highlight something. If I want to investigate, if I'm looking at, okay, this year's my sales figure was 4,330, and what was my last year's? If I look at year March 2020, last year's 135,000, huge difference. I want to investigate and see what's making up this difference. So while you're there, on that, click on it, and immediately it lists all transactions that make up that 135,000. As you can see here, 135,000. And then you can do your investigations and so forth. So this drill down has been done in a form of a grid. We're drilling down not to another report, but from a report into a grid. And by doing this, there's a lot of benefits that have been gained or that's achieved by this. Firstly, as you could see, there's an option that says stay on top, right? Now, this basically allows you to keep this on top and still access the report. Probably you want to drill down, as we did, we drilled down on something else. You want to drill down on any other account, so it gives you the ability, so without losing that. If you untick it, basically what happens, as soon as you click on the report, it minimizes, it doesn't close, it minimizes. You can still access it again, and that's it again. So that's one of the functions. The other thing is there's a drill down function. So in other words, I want to go and see what my contra entry was for this invoice. Click on that and I go drill down, and here a full audit trail opens up. I can see which control account, which VAT account, what amount posted to VAT, what posted to a stock, and so forth. Further to that, if I want to go and see, I want to see the actual source document for invoice 60. I want to go and I click on the invoice, select source, and this takes me direct to the actual source document that made up this transaction. Obviously, permissions are also taken into consideration, who can access, who can, and so forth. Further to this, I can even save this grid. If I want to, I can save this grid to different type of files. I can save it to HTML, I can save it to Excel, I can save it to a text file, whatever I would want. Also, if I'm investigating and I want to say, okay, I want to see more, I want to investigate this invoice, I want to go and investigate that one and that one, I can just highlight them. Instead of now taking a pen, copying them, or I can just copy to Excel, open up Excel, and I can just paste and here those 3 transactions that I want to investigate further for whatever reason or are highlighted. I got a list of them here as well. So this saving to grid is something that's added more advantages. It's not just another report where you drill down, but it actually takes you to a grid where you can go and drill down to source, drill down to audit trail. Besides that, you can even, these grids, you can actually, these columns, you can add columns. You can go right-click, customize. I can go and add the branch code, or I can go and add the auto index. I can go and take out columns that I don't want. If I don't want the reference to, I can go take it out. I can group by code. I can actually sort by date or sort by reference. Yeah, so that's basically the functionality. This has been implemented across 2 reports, the income statement as well as the trial balance. And going forward, this framework, this drill down framework, is a common framework, so it can be extended to other reports.